Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Red Dawn. My name is Kyri, and I'm actually struggling to find the energy to record this because that performance today was absolutely soul destroying. Liverpool nil, Leeds United nil. A brand new year, happy new year. 2026 has arrived, and we started exactly how we ended the last one. Pedestrian football, passing the ball sideways, no penetration whatsoever. Different opponent, same old issues. When do we actually hurt other teams? Yes, we are 8 games unbeaten, beat Brighton, beat Spurs, beat Wolves. But in that style of football, it's just unsustainable. If we can't beat a B graded Leeds team, we're not going to beat Fulham at Craven Cottage or Arsenal at the Emirates. It's simple. I just don't understand what the identity is. You know, Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp, he brought in heavy metal football, chaos, win at all costs. We could be a goal or two down, and he gave us belief that we could turn it around. When you watch Liverpool under Arne Slot right now, you see a spreadsheet. It it isn't just a bad patch of form. This is the style. This is what he wants, and he wants boring, safe, sterile football. And I'm sorry, but that does not work in the Premier League, and it certainly does not work at Anfield. The crowd was flat, and understandably so. Like, this is 2 hours I'm never going to get back. Living in Australia, as I always do, get up early. It's a 4 a.m. kickoff. You expect to win every week. I know that's not the case all the time. That's sport in general, but watching Liverpool is excruciating at the moment. It really is. 70% possession. 70. And what did we do with it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We dominated the ball. We camped in their half. And yet, I think I could have played in goal for Leeds. And let's talk about the chances or lack of them. Hugo Katike, you have to bury that header, man. Like 2 yards out. Florian Wirtz lost today, got taken off early. I do not know why. Slot brought on Cody Gakpo on the left-hand side. When you know what Gakpo is like, he's too predictable, always cuts inside on the right. You could have brought in Chiesa or Rio Egamoa a lot earlier, but this is Slot. He's not going to bring those two in because they don't have Dutch passports. Like Jeremy Frimpong, he was probably the only bright spark on that right side. He was actually trying to make things happen. He beat his own man, brought the ball into the box, but one player running his socks off just not make for that tactical setup that belongs in the Eredivisie. And the worst part of all, we nearly lost it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin puts the ball in the net late on. The linesman flag, he saves us. It's offside. But if that goal stood and it was tight, if you check out the replay, we're sitting here talking about a 1-0 defeat. And don't get me started with Arne's press conference. Excuse after excuse. I didn't see any positives in this game. We weren't good enough. But it's okay. We're on an 8-match unbeaten run. Well, wait until we have to play Arsenal at the Emirates. This guy should have been gone after the Forest loss. Wake up, FSG. Wake up, Richard Hughes. Wake up, Michael Edwards. It's not good enough. I'm getting fired up here. Absolutely getting fired up. Let's get into some players, and I'm going to be quick on this one. Not much to say in a scoreless draw. There's probably one or two players that stood out, but, it's just not much to say. But as always, I'm going to get into it. Allison, yeah, hardly involved. It was just shaky by foot with his distribution. Like that one pass, we nearly coughed up a goal there. Other than that, I thought it was a faultless performance from him. Connor Bradley, solid defensively, but just offered nothing up forward. Yeah, I just thought he was a bit rushed at times. but I think it's Jeremy Frimpong who should go at the right back position at this moment because you know it's one. I just don't get it with Connor Bradley. Solid against Kylian Mbappe in the Champions League, but for some strange reason he just can't do it against any of the other wingers in the Premier League. It's frustrating from Bradley. I don't know. I think Frimpong should be starting on the right hand side. Ibrahima Konate, I thought it was a much more assured performance from him. Strong and reliable at the back. He won his battles alongside Virgil van Dijk as well. He was calm defensively and dominant. Missed a good chance. Yeah, should have buried it in as well. Andy Robertson, I don't think he should be starting on the left-hand side. Yeah, he's just too narrow when he has the ball. Doesn't look at the overlaps or anything like what Kirkes does. He did get into decent positions, but just didn't make enough count before going off. Ryan Gravenberch, I thought it was an okay performance from him. He works hard. He helped the midfield control as he could. Curtis Jones, yeah, back to default with him. He's had some good performances recently, but I thought his passing was off and just lacked urgency and influence when we needed something in the middle of the park. Dominic Soboslai, yeah, he looked off pace. Didn't really impose himself on the game. Worked hard as he always does, but I think it's a far cry from what we've seen from him so far this season. Jeremy Frimpong, probably man of the match for me. As said before, was able to bring the ball into the box. He was Liverpool's only biggest threat. Full of pace and intent down on the right-hand side. Florian Wirtz, yeah, tough day in the office for him. Came off early. Yeah, just really struggled in this one. Has been good in recent time, but not to be. That's fine. Hugo Katike should have buried that chance in, as discussed earlier, but didn't get much service other than that. Onto the subs, Milos Kerkez. Yeah, when he was brought on, you could see how much better we were on the left-hand side. Just bring the ball forward as he always does with the overlaps as well. Alexis McAllister didn't really do much, but I thought he was okay. He tried. Cody Gakpo, as discussed before. Yeah. Just the same thing as he always does, cutting inside. Not really, doesn't really have any other variation in his game. Look, he's worth a goal. He's worth an assist. He's good as an impact sub, but yeah, other than that, he just needs a variety. Federico Chiesa, yeah, didn't really came on late. Can't really judge him at all because he didn't have much to do in the little space of time. Again, just being mistreated by Slot. And I won't be surprised if he's out the door in the January window. Ria Ngamoa, another player I can't really judge in the small amount of time he's got as well. I'm surprised he actually came on, truth be told, as well. But yeah, looked like got involved in the cameo that he had, created a couple of good chances as well. Hopefully this is something to gain trust from the manager as well. Yeah, we need to get games into this kid as well. If we're not getting games into Chiesa, then surely Ria and Gamoa, because I swear if I see Cody Gakpo starting on the left next week, I'm going to lose it. But that's about it, guys. For me, you know where I am with Slot. Enough is enough. The style isn't working, and I don't see how this involves into a title winning team. Or let's face it, we're out of the title race. I don't see how this involves into pushing for a Champions League spot. Arne Slot, he's out of his depth. We need a manager who understands the DNA of this club. This isn't it. Let me know in the comments. Am I being a bit too harsh, or are you as just bored as I am? Drop a like if you agree, and make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks once again, and as always, up the Reds.